Hello, and we're back. Today, we're going to be doing Chiikawa and Hashiware. Got the mug right here. This time, it's a couple. One mug. Here's the other mug. And these will be our last mug ones, our mug needle felts. Let's get started. Right away, we have some stray fibers, some stray dark fibers in our white wool. Just going to pick those out. Now we have to do these together at the same time. So let's see if we can get, this one is thicker. This one has a cut in it. Let's see if we can get more uniform. Yes, if we use the other one then. The other side. Some debris in here. It's sticking to my hand. Okay. Now, you want it decent sized. I don't think these guys will be able to stand on their own. I think they'll be more like a leaning kind of figure. You lean it against another thing kind of thing. I could make wire stands for them though. That wouldn't be too hard. Thinking this big for the head. I have my 38 gauge needle in right now instead of my 36 because I plan on using this white as the outside finishing white. This looks like enough for the head. Let's unroll that and cut it. Next, I'm going to continue tearing this one. Cut it at about the same length, as close as I can get it. I have two heads. And these guys have like big heads but small bodies and small little arms. So, gotta put my PPE on. It's like my PPE got a wrinkle. Oh well. get this rolled up. Oh yeah, so because of their little mushroom-shaped bodies, it'll be hard to get them to stand on their own or do anything on their own. Debating folding it in. If I do fold it in, it's going to create a seam, but if I don't, it's going to create little fibers that I have to tuck in. That'll take a while to tuck in. But I think I may just opt for having to tuck in some fibers instead of taking care of a whole seam. So now we're getting this done. Getting them all felted. We're going to felt the head as tightly as we can and as spherical as we can. Looks like it's back. That's my elbow. Come here, puppy. My camera runs on Wi-Fi. It looks like the Wi-Fi is experiencing like a slowdown right now. It's a little strange looking. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, it's still very weird. Something wrong with the Wi-Fi. It is charging properly. Oh, it's working now. I didn't have to do nothing. All right. Let's get back to it then. Guess there was just something wrong with the Wi-Fi for a second. forming a nice sphere here by putting down all this fluff and revealing the form beneath it. Making sure to put down any peaks that I see. Make it nice and even surface. Looks like the video is still keeping up like it's supposed to. At least when I'm looking at it. Again, this sphere is coming along a little wonky because we have some fluff in this area. Oh, hi, Sky Master. Welcome back. I'm getting some notifications on my phone. I wonder what that is. Other conversation. Hi, Kai Finch. I do have one hand on my chin. What's wrong with my face cam now? Okay, my face cam is back. Because all my cameras are glitching today. All two of them. I'm doing good. How are you today? I'm a little tired today, actually, just a little bit. Went on, ran some errands, then took a nap, and I was really tired after that. Paranormal activity. You know, just some camera glitches. You're also tired? Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, this is a quite a nice craft. I don't know if I'd call my needle felts beautiful, but the craft itself, I'd say, is pretty neat. Yeah, that's true. The world is an exhausting place. Every day there's something new. But of course, every day there is something new, which is its own thing. However you feel about that. Yes. Take a break from the world with art. Yeah. I'm glad we have art. If we didn't have art, I think things would be pretty dull. You need it everywhere in media and all that. Oh, Chiikawa and Hashiware are these guys. These guys on the mug right here. And they're like characters that you can buy merch of and stuff like that. Not these mugs. These mugs I had custom made, but uh, they're they have the same place that you would consider Sanrio characters as being. Though I don't know what company Chiikawa and Hashiware are from. I do also need to talk to people sometimes. I spend a lot of my time alone, but when streaming, I do like having conversation. It is pretty nice. Make it a lot less um, boring, dull. Uh, I don't have the right word right now. Um, it mixes things up. Always like to have someone to talk to. My dog just left my lap. Yeah, sympathy and empathy uh, are pretty important to community, and I believe we need plenty of that in order for us to be together and happy. So happy together, together. That's a song, but I don't remember what it's called, as usual. I like you like Usagi? I like the chinchilla one. I don't know their name though, because I'm pretty new to this one. These are for my cousins. My cousin and their partner, not cousins, plural, just cousin singular and their partner. Um, they have Chiikawa and Hashiware as their couple profile picture. So I'm making Chiikawa and Hashiware for them. Momonoga. That's an interesting name. Let me search. Momonoga. Oh, Momonga. You had a typo. Oh, they're a flying squirrel. Hold on. Let's look at all the Chiikawa characters. Yeah, it's the flying squirrel is the one I like. So Momonga is their name. I'm getting a good spear going here. I don't know how perfect I want to go for this base, but I want to get it as clean as I can without spending too much time on it. So if I spend too much time, then it's just going to be a little bit miserable for everyone, I guess. Oh, I always have the constant need to be doing something as well. I always gotta keep busy most of the time. But it's not like I'm hiding my like avoiding feelings or something. It's more like I I need things to do to stay happy. I address my feelings head on if I am feeling things. It looks like someone's at the front door or something. Hazel's barking. It's okay, puppy. We're gonna let them bark in for a little bit. All right, that's a pretty good spear. That is an interesting existence you have, Kai Finch. I used to be rather apathetic myself when I was younger. Then I discovered a lot of feelings as I grew older, which were tough at first because I didn't know how to deal with them. I didn't have anyone teach me how to deal with them either. And I didn't know how to identify them or anything. But eventually I pulled through. Oh, I see the camera's frozen again. What is it this time? Could it be the network again? Oh, it's back. It's back at normal speed. I was just about to get up to oh, maybe I should just reboot my phone. Alright, I'm rebooting my phone. I hope the network in general isn't cutting out. Doesn't seem like it since the stream is still going. Right. Phone is back. Maybe I should make a habit of rebooting it before starting a stream. I did have it just lying around for the past few days. Phone is working, and it looks like the motions are working too. I'm glad being in the stream is making you happy. And I see the other things that you've said, Kai Finch, and I acknowledge them. I don't have anything to say to help, but just know that you're seen. You are seen. And it works out. Works out nicely. Well, you need to be seen, and I'm seeing you. All is well. All is well in the. All is well in hell. I don't know. A rhyme. Community. Yes. This is our little community. Yeah. People are becoming more individualistic nowadays because of technology. But we do need communities now more than ever, as you said. I'm not sure I would call it a community if there's a leader. I think there's a different word for that. Yeah, of course it's important to be um, individual, but we are social creatures at the end of the day who have social needs. Most of us do, anyways. We need artists. More art. That is true. Hiccup. Excuse me. Music is nice. I'm not a very musical person, though. I've got a terrible sense of rhythm, and when I play rhythm games, I play with my eyes, not my ears. And I also, in addition to that, have a low FPS brain. So I'm not the best rhythm gamer in the world, that's for sure. That is true. I do have a lack of background music. Do artists on this platform usually have background music if they're also talking? Or you're playing your own music? I'd say that works. That works. If you play your own music, then it's always to your taste. See, not me not playing music is actually a strategy. It's a strategy to work in the favor of the viewer. Oh, welding and felting usually don't. Oh, I wonder how the audio would be for welding. I don't know how loud welding is. It looks loud, but it probably isn't. Well, uh, it's not that music is distracting. I just I'm just okay without it, without the extra stimulation. Huh? Am I saying that right? That doesn't feel right. Without the extra stimulus. So personally, I think it's a matter of how stimulated I am by my activity as to whether I have music or YouTube videos in the background. Felting is pretty stimulating. For me, anyways. Felting balls sure takes like forever. Or felting a bass. You'd think, you would think it would be a lot faster. There's a spider crawling on you? Bro, I can never. I can't take any bugs. Not even dead ones. I don't like bugs. They give me the heebie-jeebies. I refuse to touch bugs as much as possible. It's interesting that felting is so calming for you to watch. I don't know. I'm not the type of person to watch people do things like play games or do art myself. I'm more of player rather than um a player rather than a um fan kind of person. Well, I'm saying in video game terms, but like um the person doing the action rather than watching the action being done is where I align. It's also how I learn too. I learn by doing. I need someone to correct me if I'm doing something wrong. So that one-on-one kind of teaching really works for me. Hmm. The self and the other. Okay. I think I just need to get rid of some of the hills on this spear. Oh, I have a neutral tone? That's interesting. Anyone can see themselves in me. That is interesting. So it's kind of like I'm a anime character. That is that is the thing you do in anime when watching cartoons or shows, usually, especially if they have the self-insert kind of character written. Okay, I have 2 spears. Now I need to create 2 bodies. Well, needle felting is pretty simple. You just poke it. You keep poking, and if you need more felt, you add more felt. If you need less felt, you can cut out felt or pull out felt. It's almost like working with clay, except a little bit more restrictive than clay. Because once you have it felted, it's felted forever unless you cut it. And if you cut it, it's not going to be the same. But yeah, if you add like an eye, you poke in an eye into it, and you don't like the position of that eye, you can just like take your fingers and whoop, take it right out. I like the flexibility of needle felting. because I was previously doing like crocheting and knitting, and then I was like, I don't like counting. I can't remember these numbers. But needle felting, you don't have to count nothing. Oh, you find it hard to learn new things recently? I've been finding it hard to get into new games recently. Um, which I guess aligns with what you're feeling as well. Felting on a cat's tail. I guess this does kind of look like a tail. I actually did I like solving formulas when I was in school. You just follow a set of rules and then you reach your answer. It was pretty simple. So that part of math I liked. When I like it when you're not working with numbers but with letters. Hi, Cascading Heart. Oh, you're bullied a lot? That's tough. Yeah, the brain is kind of like a computer, and the body is uh, working on its own set of algorithms. Though they don't always make sense, whatever they do. Sometimes they do things that don't make sense at all. Things that are counterintuitive, that don't follow the general set of rules. So bodies are different, brains are different than computers, but an archaic computer, on the other hand, can do some mysterious things. Like you're soldering a Game Boy, and, or is it because I've done it before? You're soldering a Game Boy, and then all it takes is just reflowing solder in one little thing, and then it starts working. Or you reflow the game in the wrong way, a game cartridge, and it's picky about it. It's picky on whether it wants to work or not with how you reflow it or whatnot, even if there's no corrosion. It's a little strange. So I guess old technology was very fickle. I don't know how new technology works because I've never learned enough computer stuff. I never learned enough, electronics to actually fix anything modern. Not that I have anything modern to fix. Like, I don't know how my computer works, but I can fix a DS kind of thing. Okay, we're getting a body here. We're gonna find a nice place to put the body, and I think here works. I'm going to attach that. Actually, let me bring out my 40 gauge needle to attach the body. All right, I'll see you around. Rest up. Get in that rest. Felting the body in and trying to get rid of any peaks that I see. Right. Now I need to felt the bottom. It's a little easier to felt now that it's attached to something. I'm felting the bottom, making it nice and roundish. Just a little roundish. I'm rotating it so I can get a good coverage all around. Trying to make the body as uniform as possible. Got a little bit of a nub going on one side, a little lopsided. So I'm going to felt that in. Okay, we've got one mushroom-shaped body. Fix this lopsided head. A little lopsided here too. There you go. That looks better. Here we have mushroom-shaped body. Which works. The angles on here are from top view. So I'm hoping if from a side view it looks like this. I think it does. Right. Going to felt up the other body now. So roll it up tightly and hook away at the end so that the ends stay secure. Who knows, I may be able to finish this one in just one stream. Finish these two, which would be like record speed, I guess. For me, anyways. Sometimes I hear a little tune happen when I am felting. Getting this body in. Okay. It's a pretty solid body. Just needs a little bit more refining. Go at it from the top a little bit because it's getting long. Sometimes the length of the felt increases while you're felting. Okay, now I'm going to attach this body, the 40 gauge needle. Find a good shape of the head to do it at. I think right here. This feels right. I'm going to attach it. 40 gauge, engaged. Getting the body nice and attached. And it looks like it's attaching pretty nicely. I'm just rotating it and making my way around. Now we have like a little kokoshi doll. That's what they look like in shape. I'm just going to make their bottom round. That's the next step. Round that bottom up. I wonder how I'm going to do the limbs. The limbs are rather small. like quite small. I'll make it work, whatever I do. Okay, getting a nice shape going here. I'm going to roll them around, try to even out the sides. A little lopsided, so I'm putting that down. Think got two nice bodies. So one of them's a little lopsided as well, so I'm gonna get that other one back into shape. Right, two little mushrooms. Yeah, two little mushrooms. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stretch. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do the face of both of these guys, and then I can work on their limbs and their ears and their tails. That's not face color. Face color should be, see, do I want to do a gray or a black? I think with them being on white, a gray would work nicely. I'll go with a dark gray. Hmm. How much should I go for? Thinking maybe like I pull this much right there, and then do it again. There, and do it again. Right there, one more time. Right there. I'm going to take this and roll it up. Take this one and roll this one up. this one and roll this one up. And this one and roll it up. Now we have some eyeballs. Got some eyeballs. I think I want this to be the front of each one. Their eyes are kind of close together. And I'm focusing just a little bit. I'm getting the shape of the eye into a sphere. That turned out pretty well. Now for the next eye. Going all the way around here. Alright, got 2 solid eyes. Now to do the same for the next one. And looking at their eyes, it looks like they just have a white dot. I have to go hard on the details here. Needle went straight through the felt. That's one eye. Let's do the other eye. Trying not to go past where the eye is when I poke. So the eye's position isn't sold yet. It looks like I did go past a little, but not too bad. Came right out. Needle felting. Getting the eyes as symmetrical as possible. Some borders to fix up. That's all right. Getting it nice and fixed up. Right. We're slowly getting a character out of these guys. Right now they're just mushrooms with eyes. Next, we can add mouth. I'm just going to pull that much. I'm going to split this in half. I'm going to roll it onto a ball, but into a line. I got one line there. Do the same to the other half. We got to do a nice small mouth for each one. My initial line got retracted. It goes up like this. Into the mouth. Just wants the previous thing to come out instead of grabbing from the existing stuff. Cut this end. I'm going to take this, roll it, and tuck it. We have one mouth. Sculpting the face just a little bit. I'm going to do the same to the other one. Give them a mouth. drag it up, hold it right here. I'm going to go down, repeat. Trying to hold both sides here. Okay. Got that. I'm gonna twirl it and tuck it in. Okay, we have two different expressions. They're both nice. Now from our white wool, and take 4 little things. Tore 2. I'm going to split what I tore and roll it up. Thank you. I think they're pretty cute too. I think they're coming along quite cute. Adding the shine to the eyes. Happier one will get bigger shine, and the less happier one will get smaller shine. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, now let's take this, split it in half. Roll it up. Roll it up. Right. We have two different expressions. Now we're going to add blush to their face. One, two, three, four. Fourth one sticking to me. Okay, 4 blushes. Roll them all up in my palm. To add the blush. Poke it all down. Other side. Poke it all down. The first blush could be smaller. Take that out. Cheek back in place. Dark fiber hanging around. Tear a little off. This one, make it smaller like the others. Okay, I'm going to sculpt the face around it. trying getting these symmetrical as possible. Sculpting. Okay, now for the other blush on the other little guy. Blush on the other side. Okay. I'm thinking this one will be Hashiware and this one will be Chiikawa. I got blush on both of them. Sculpt Hashiware a little bit. Okay. I've had my stretch. As you do. And let's see, should I do the arms next or should I do the ears next? Arms and legs or ears and tail? That is the question. I know for Hashiware, I'm going to have to do a little bit extra. Because they have long tail and triangle ears and their head marking, as you can see right here. Head marking, blue tail, blue ears. Oh, I picked up the wool I discarded. And I rubbed it right on my nose, just so I could be itchy. I think I'll do Hashiware's head. Thank you. I think they're pretty cool too. Trying to get the shape of his head marking correct. This is a 2D character, so he doesn't really have a 3D thing going on. It's looking alright. Looking like he's wearing a toupee right now, though. Look at that, it's flying off. I had to add more wool so he doesn't look like he's balding. Oh, and so he falls. That's looking pretty good. Torn up some wool. I'm going to try and shape it to the circles that I've laid out. There should be plenty of wool to cover one side. Then I'll need to cover the other side. Just aligning the wool. I folded it and now I'm putting it on. Lift it up to cover some more space. So it got lifted up. Doing the face a little bit. Putting down this toupee. Right. I think instead of further sculpting that side, I should probably just add more blue because it's like sunken in a little bit. Folding it. Fold it one more time. I'm getting the wool laid down. It wants to stick up when you first put it on. All right, now ears and a tail. Wondering how much to do for the ears. Maybe this much. Then I can fold it up. Folding it like that. That's a good size ear. Using my 38 gauge needle. My 40 gauge will just go right through this. I need a little bit of friction, but not so much that I'd use the 36 gauge needle. The 36 gauge needle will catch on too much. Make a little point. Tuck in any fibers that come out. And we have an ear. We're going to fold this one the same way that we folded the other ones. So 38 gauge needle. And take it off the mat. Flip it over. Poke it shallowly as possible. I'm going to make a point. Make a point again. We're going to tuck in any fibers that were created. Twirl and tuck. We have another ear. Not symmetrical, but that's okay. You take the 40 gauge needle, attach it. I think what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to take these ears, I'm going to cut them bottom ever so slightly. I'm going to see what happens. So I need them to be a little smaller than what I made. That's better. Okay, let's see if they attach properly after cutting them. I need this guy to like stand for me. I need a third hand. Ear felted on. It's a little pointier than intended, so I think I'm going to sculpt the ear a little bit. That looks better. Much better. Now I need to do the same with the other ear. All that work and I only did one ear? Man. Right. Two little stubby ears. Looking rather cute. Now for a little blue tail, and that'll be it for the blue. Okay. Coming in with my 38 gauge needle. I'm making a tail. Try and get the felt not to stick out. Poking it too hard. You poke it shallow. Shallow pokes. You manifest shallow pokes. We attach the tail. We have a little tail. Okay, now everyone just needs white. So I'm going to fold up this blue wool and put it back in this little package. I'm going to stretch again because my shoulders are starting to feel it. But I'm so close to the end. So close. Let's clean up the mouth here. Tiny bit of black leaking out. I can remedy this. I take just a little tiny bit of white. I had to sneeze. Take just a tiny bit of white, roll it up, apply it over the mouth. I can clean up that leaking black or gray. This is gray. How to do all the little nubbins, all the little white nubbins. Should be one ear, another ear, tail. Just gonna do those first. Help them just a little bit before I attach them. Oh, I've got a little bit of felt. I felt a little bit of wool flying on me. I was like, what is moving around in my peripherals? Their ears are a little bit high on their head. We're attaching them now. Putting those ears in. Piece of dark fiber. Take that out. Let's get the other ear in. Try my best to get it symmetrical. It looks like it's fine, actually. That looks fine. Get that tail in. There we go. Little tail. Now we just need to do arms and legs. Man, 8 of those? Gosh. All right. That should be all 8. Do a little pre-roll for each of them. And them all rolled up. 8 little nubbins. Now we got to get them like ovals. fiber. We're getting these ovals made. And dark fiber mixed with it. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup. I wonder if these guys would sit if I just. No. I guess I'll have to be leaning ones. I'm getting there. Starting to get tired. Stream's gone on a little bit longer than usual. I'm so close. I can't just do like a second stream and have it and just do these little nubbins. See? Got some ovals. Okay, we got 4 nubbins. Now we gotta do 4 more nubbins. 4 more, then we can start attaching them. Skeleton heads? They're not mice. I think this one's a hamster and this one's a cat. If anything, I would have described them as mushrooms rather than skeleton heads. Well, I can see the skeleton heads actually, because they do have that mushroom-esque shape. Two more nubbins. Gonna make two more nubbins. So tedious. So repetitive. I'm getting there. One more nubbin. Just one more. Okay. Nubbins complete. Now I can start attaching them. There's one little leg. Maybe I can reposition this leg and try and get him in a sitting position. Do it again. Let's see. Will they sit? The answer is no. They will not sit. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to lean against something. Their tail could have been support, but their tail is rather small. You can't really. Did I? Did I make an extra set of nubbins? Oh, they fell down. Oh, this one sits. Just the cat doesn't sit. Hashiware doesn't sit, but Chiikawa sits. Chiikawa has a more substantial tail. Oh, they lean over. They sit. Okay, Chiikawa sits. Hashiware does not sit. Hashiware needs to lean on something. Let me see if I squish him. Oh, he sits. He just needs to be squished. That's all. And yes, I did make an extra set of nubbins. Or did I? Okay, I didn't. My eyes were playing tricks on me and I forgot that I didn't attach arms to the other one. So, well, this arm is long. I need to trim it. One little nubbin arm. I'm going to do the same, trim it. Got a second nubbin arm. Here we go. Hashiware is complete. You have two little nubbin arms. They sit if you squished them. Now for the other one. To trim the arms on this one too. Yes, they are a cutie. One little nubbin arm connected. Now to connect the other one. Okay. They are complete. Here they are in all their glory. Now, the mug, Hashiware's mug, here and there. And Chiikawa's mug, here and there. So I think I call this complete. Yippee! Well, I'll see you guys around. See you next stream. I already have an idea on what I'm going to make. Something simple, of course. Simple but cute. Maybe a couple things I'll make. But we'll see. Anyways, have a nice day and bye-bye. Bye-bye.